Hello again, guys. This is ATFS SAS. I'm in Falcon 4 Allied Force, and I'm here demonstrating today the effects of the P sub S chart that we just examined in some of our previous videos. If you didn't see that video, I suggest you go back to one of our previous videos in this series to check out the P sub S charts. So here I am. The P sub S charts told us that we should be at 15,000 feet and roughly to be able to maintain somewhere between 400 knots and a turning rate of roughly 12 degrees per second, as well as a turning radius of somewhere around 3,500 feet. So here I am, I'm recording, and I'm going to examine this in my ACMI a little bit later to see if my jet is performing as predicted by the P sub S chart. So at this point I'm at around 15,000 feet. I'm at 460 knots. I'm going to go full afterburners and pull directly back on the stick. So here I am pulling back on the stick, full afterburners, and my speed is dropping immediately to about 300 knots. I still have full stick deflection on my stick, and I'm already down to 200 knots. This is not what was predicted by the chart. According to the chart, I was supposed to be able to maintain my speed and my altitude at the same time. I'm also losing altitude. I started about 14,800. I'm now down to 13,790. I'm at 171 knots, and I've got full stick deflection, and I could tell you my turning rate is not that impressive at this time. So I'll do one more circle at this just to make sure it's not something I'm doing. So if I tilt my wings down a bit more, I'm actually down to 159. I'm at 13,540. I'm definitely still losing altitude. I'm definitely not maintaining my 400 knot speed that I was promised by the doghouse charts. And this is where most people have the confusion. So let's take a look at what we should be doing. So here I am back facing my waypoint, and I'm going to get back up to 15,000, and I'm going to demonstrate to you guys what you should be doing in order to have the jet perform as it should. The main thing you want to focus on is your SA bar, which is in the lower left hand corner of the screen, and you will see that you have a pitch chart. See, as I'm pitching up, you see that bar that says my degree of pitch, my angle of attack. That bar is going to be your wingman for all practical purposes. So you're going to turn your jet, and you're going to make sure that your pitch never exceeds 15 degrees. Your angle of attack never exceeds 15 degrees. So at this point, I'm back up to 15,000 feet. I'm going to go full afterburner, and I'm going to engage, start my turn. Here we go. So I'm turning, and right now I'm 10 degrees, 13 degrees, around 15 degrees. I'm staying right here, 15 degrees. And as you can see, I'm holding my speed and my altitude. I'm actually gaining altitude at this time, and gaining altitude affects your speed. So now I'm turning again, still gaining altitude, which means I could probably tilt my wings a little more and get my altitude down. I'm at 13 degrees pitch. I'm holding there. My speed is around 372, and here I am descending now, so I'm thinking that's going to bring my speed back up. I'm going to relax my pitch to about 10 degrees of pitch. My speed is coming up. I am steady at 16,000. I'm not losing a lot of altitude. I'm at 10 degrees of pitch at this point. I'm doing very well, I think. I think this is a really good place to be here. Holding steady at 15,800. I'm at 430 knots. And I'm turning fairly good. 10 degrees of pitch. 400 knots. and it's for the most part being maintained as the chart predicted. So I think the key to the doghouse chart and the performance chart is to make sure that you're flying with your pitch ladder in the green, which is roughly 13 degrees angle of attack. And that would give you, like at this point I'm at 13 degrees angle of attack, I'm at 384 knots, I'm pulling 5.3 Gs, and I'm steady at 15,000. This is my P sub S mark. I am not losing any speed, I am not losing any altitude, I have a steady turn rate and a steady turn radius. I'm going to see how effective that is when we examine the ACMI chart. So here we are, coming back around to my, I'm going to keep that speed up till I get around to my waypoint, and then we're going to pull out steady, and then we're going to examine this in the ACMI videos in maybe the next video coming up. Alright, so there you have it. I am still at 15,000 feet, I'm still at 400 knots. I did 2 or 3 complete circles and I did not lose any speed or any altitude. And all I did was make sure that I didn't do a full stick deflection when I pull him back, and I made sure my angle of attack never exceeded 15 degrees. So if you guys learned anything by this video, or you like this series, please like the video or leave a comment or subscribe to the channel. Thank you. This is ATFS SAS from Advanced Tactical Fighter Squadron. Thank you for watching.